Nā iwi e whēmatai 30 here on the Voice of Hauraki, Hauraki te tara o te ika Maui, rino and reha through to 10 o'clock. Beautiful Thursday morning, man. What a lovely day.
It is a beautiful day indeed in paradise, a beautiful day in Pari Hauraki, and a beautiful kaupapa coming up later on in the year over there in Te Aroha. But no mātou, te whiwhi no mātou, hoki te maringa nui to explain a bit more about what we are talking about. What was it? The inaugural?
Yeah, bro, the very first.
We'll let our manuhiri explain what the kaupapa is. It's a pai, it's your auntie, Elle. Morena.
Ata Māori he whānau, kia ora, kia ora, kia ora anō, kia ora korua.
Hey, correct that. How do you say the very first? Is it the inaugural, or
Inaugural, you know, inaugural whānau, aira. The very first Hauraki Business Awards 2025.
Yeah, tell us about this. This has been working in the background of kind of coming together around this Elle, and obviously it's a big kaupapa within itself, and it's all about celebrating the excellence of our own Māori business within the Hauraki Rohe, and why not celebrate them? But talk to me a bit about behind the scenes first.
Oh, look, I'm gonna spit some facts, eh? Let's do a little bit of statistics. So Māori business, we're not just part of the economy, we're shaping the future of the economy in Aotearoa, New Zealand. So our recent figures across the motu have shown that the asset base has basically grown from 69 billion in 2018 to about 126 billion in 2023. So we're far outpacing the national trends, and we want to honour that momentum and shine a spotlight on the rangatira, the whānau businesses, and the young entrepreneurs, our rangatahi leading the way. And so, and this is why Ngāti Tamatera is proud to launch this. But this isn't about Tamatera, this is about all of us, Ekas. It's about all of Hauraki, Pare Hauraki, heart and hearty. So it's an event that's about recognising all the incredible contributions that Māori businesses are making across Aroha, but also to aid in inspiring other ones to come through and go, hey man, you could do it too. You could do it too. Aira.
Yeah, definitely. And I like what you say then, how you put the stats out there as well, because there will be a lot of our whānau within the Hauraki Rohe and around that don't really understand or comprehend, because that's the first, in my mind, that I've heard the stats put in that way as well, which really paints an awesome picture, by the way. That really shows that we're out there and in amongst it as well, because we hear of other people and other business stats and they celebrate their own awards, but to have ours out there, as you laid it out there, Ellie, is the correct and right platform to why not celebrate. And everything is actually online around the nominations, the categories, getting your tikiti, the tickets and everything. But it's all go in a couple of months' time, October, in Te Aroha.
Friday, 17th of October, 2025. Look, we've done some future projections. So I work in economic development and have been now for a few years. And workforce growth by about 2040 is Māori are expected, our population is going to go boom. So we're expected to contribute 70% of Aotearoa's workforce growth and 80% of self-employed growth. So when I think about this, I think about where I come from. I think about our own backyards. I think about our communities. And I'm always thinking about how do we get this back home? So everyone spouts these big figures, but how do we get it back home? And honestly, it starts with inspiration. It starts with recognizing our own who are doing it right now, getting that inspo from each other, and then going, boom, let's go. So we're going to be celebrating excellence from across its 6 categories environmental guardianship and social impact, rangatahi leadership, trades and industry, new business under 2 years old. So those startups we were talking about at the Te Paia Marae, remember we were doing that Shark Tank with our rangatahi, and also our amazing creatives and toi Māori practitioners. So that's those are the categories that are coming up. It's good stuff, man. Awesome. Good stuff.
Yeah, no, it is good, and it's good to recognise, and those categories pretty well connect to a lot of our people, our business, and especially when you take a look at it from a hands-on view. We all know we're ho tutu and we love the tutu and stuff. I've always said that, give us something to build, we'll do it. But man, there are those also we need to recognise that do it through the paperwork and everything else because of what they've learned through the education, learned through the business development, and it's just good to see them being appreciated. What I like also how you mentioned there, it's around the well-being, but also rangatahi is an excellence as well. And I know you were recently up there in the beautiful Te Paia Marae up there and doing the wānanga, and you're one of those walking people. What I like about you, Elle, is you really walk the talk because I know you've lived that life. You've been very successful at it as well. And I remember when you did your digital technology little hui over there in Cairns and how you inspired everyone. What this does, and you are correct, it's an inspirational tool as well. Because we are celebrating excellence within Te Ao Māori and Hauraki around their business and what they've done a lot of mahi and years of training to get to where they are and learning. Highs and lows, by the way. But you're one of those inspirational leaders, and I love what you're saying.
Oh, you know what? There's so many fails. You want to get into kōrero about this last, 29 years in the workforce for me and the startups that failed and the stuff. So there's just as much failure as successes. But I tell you what, makes me stand up a little bit more to say, actually, probably that's not the best pathway, been down there, done that. And these are the stories that can be shared in events and nights like this. So it's not just about the night and the platforming, the choiceness, it's the whakawhanaungatanga. It's the honga that you get when you have that kōrero with each other on. Actually, I pivoted here and I did this when I was setting up that business for that. And then the other side of it is, and I think this is really important, is why the pūtea? Why the money? What are we doing? How do we get this pūtea? How do we make it for ourselves and get it back into our communities? How do we make the circular economy go down in Hauraki? So let's have those kōrero. Let's open up those doors and have those discussions. And it's going to be choice to see what happens out of that, what comes from that.
Definitely. You're right. You are right. And I'm actually excited for it. So the 17th of October over in Te Aroha, the Silver Fern Event Centre, nice venue in regards to information for our whānau who want to gain a ticket. I do understand to the early bird stuff ended on Monday, I think it was, at midnight. But hey, tickets are still available. That's all online.
Yeah. And selling it. That sounds like a marketing. It's selling out fast. No, it is though, because our peeps want to be there. So get onto the website tamatera.iwi.nz and for all your applications, for all your tickets, get on there and buy it. This is more than an awards night. It's a celebration of our economic mana motuhake. So come be a part of it. No mai hara mai whānau. Hard.
Oh, definitely. Look, we'll be part of that. I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait. And the more we celebrate together as iwi within Hauraki, needs to be recognised because there are those who put themselves out there to be successful in life. And we hear too much around the negativity side of things, but why not come together? Te Aroha, tamatera.iwi.nz. Te Aroha's hosting over there, Ngāti Tamatera, and this is the very, very first, and we love for you to come along. Like Elle said, tickets are running out so fast. Jump on board, get access. Yeah, it does cost a little bit, but you can't put a cost on celebrating everyone's success. Those are those local stories, those feel-good stories that are deserve and need to be celebrated. Elle, ngā mihi kia koe to you, e hoa for your mahi and everyone else. I know it's not only you, there is a lot of whānau behind the team, but any final words there, Reha?
Ka rehe kupu atu I te, to all of our whānau, tēnā haere ki tamatera.iwi.nz. Have a look at all the information before the 17th. It's going to be an awesome evening to celebrate. As we said, not just the achievement of the Pākihi, of the business, but the achievement of us as a people, of us as Hauraki, coming together as one I raro I te kaupapa o te whakanui I ngā nekenekehanga, whether it be in business, whether it be in whānau, just celebrating. So e mihi ana kia koe, Elle, and fingers crossed you join us very soon to talk about other kaupapa, just like what Reno mentioned, the e-Power Wars. Hopefully we get to see that returning next year here to Pare Hauraki. Hoi anō I te whānau, ka hoki atu tātou, ki ngā waia te pāreka reka o te wā, right here on Ngā Iwi FM.
Just one quick shout out from